philosophy and its practical value. Introduction. We are exploring the role of philosophy and why it still holds practical value in our lives. Many think of philosophy as abstract, but it shapes how we think, question, and act every day. Here is a three role of philosophy. The first one is, what is philosophy? Philosophy studies fundamental question about existence, knowledge, values, reasons, and ethics. It helps us ask what is the meaning of life and what is right and wrong. Philosophy doesn't always give us clear answer, but it teaches us how to think deeply and analyze. The second one is philosophy in personal growth. Philosophy also plays a role in personal growth. By examining our beliefs, we gain a better understanding of ourselves. This self-reflection helps us become more open-minded and compassionate, building better relationships with others. The third one is philosophy in modern profession. Philosophical skills are valuable in many careers like law, medicine, business, and more. For example, ethical reasoning is crucial for doctors making life and death decisions, or for business leaders considering the social impact of their choices. I hope you gained a new perspective on the value of philosophy. Thank you for listening.
Philosophy has been exploring and understanding what it means to be a human for a long time. Philosophy also has contributed a lot in order to understand human nature. Philosophers have been questioning about the fundamentals of existence, consciousness, morality, and the essence of human experience. There are many different perspectives from different individuals about the human nature. The first one is Plato. Plato has discussed the concept of soul, where this discussion suggests that human nature is complex and driven by both rational and irrational forces. Contrasting with Plato, there is Aristotle, who highlighted the empirical observation and categorized humans as rational animals that focus on purpose and potential actualization. Moving on to the third individuals, which known as Descartes, who made the famous statement cogito ergo sum, which means I think, therefore I am, highlights the role of consciousness and self-awareness as fundamental to human identity. And there are also some thinkers who debate the state of human nature. The first one is Hobbes, who see human as someone that interested in their own self and lived in constant conflict. However, the other one saw human as naturally good but corrupted by the society, where thoughts are influenced by the social contract theory. Moving on, we are going to talk about the ethics. The first one is the philosophical ethics, or known as utilitarianism. Philosophical ethics promotes the idea of great happiness is seeking for pleasure and avoiding pain. The second one is deontological ethics. This ethics emphasizes the duty and moral law, telling that human is rational agents who have essential worth and moral responsibilities. And lastly, there is ethics existential. It addresses humans by confronting the theme of freedom, choice, and alienation. Also, it posits that existence goes in advance of essence, which means that someone has to exist before there is essence in them. And also, it emphasizes personal responsibilities and originalities. Overall, Philosophy gives important insight about human nature by addressing the fundamental questions about existence, morality, and human condition. Now we gain richer understanding about ourselves and our place through the exploration of historical perspective, which is the perspectives of different individuals and contemporary discourse.
My name is Hawk Emni Nafiul. My ID number is 20240901049. My topic is how logical reasoning and philosophical methods are used in daily life. One number is supporting decision making. Logic helps us with pros and cons, while ethical frameworks guide us on what's right or fair. 2 number is adding problem solving. Breaking down challenges with logic helps us find solutions, and reflecting on values helps us those that affect others. 3 number is improving conflict resolution. Logical analysis helps understand different, while empathy and fairness lead to manual understanding. 4 number is clarifying life goals. Logic helps set realistic goals, and philosophical reflection aligns these goals with personal values and purpose. 5 number is enhancing critical thinking. Logical reasoning helps us filter important, and philosophical skepticism helps us identify and overcome biases. In essence, these methods make us more thoughtful, fair, and clear-minded in our everyday choices and interactions. Thank you.
Western philosophy is the traditional of philosophy thought that started in ancient Greece and development in Europe and the America. It called Western because it mainly comes from the western world, Europe, and later North America. Western philosophy is about understanding life, knowledge, and the world around us. Question is why Western philosophy is important. Western philosophy influences many areas of science, politics, and law. It provide for a framework for thinking critically about the world and making discussions. In short, Western philosophy is long traditional of thinking, exploring question about existence, knowledge is either and society. It shaped mass of Western cultural and thought today. Western philosophy has had a lasting impact on science, government, and culture, with an origin in Fignical, one critical thinking, either an human rights debates worldwide. It continue to evolve as philosophy address new issue in technology, environment, and global other.
Hi, my name is Hamizi bin Ramli, and my program is Bachelor of Education in TESOL, and I'm from Group 17. And today, I'm going to talk about alignment with national education, philosophy, and Rukun Negara. NEP and Rukun Negara has the same function, which is both are frameworks for Malaysia's socio-educational, which means that these two components is working together for the social and education parts in Malaysia. Both of these also deeply and philosophically related to human potential, justice, and society harmony. For NEP, it aims to develop students holistically through education. NEP also aligns with philosophical view that reveals shared values of balance, responsibility, personal development, and justice. NEP also emphasizes support on individual intellect, spirit, emotion, and physical. This is to produce a well-rounded citizen who would fully contribute to the society. NEP also aligns with Aristotle's virtual ethics, which promotes nurturing both moral and intellectual virtues essential for personal excellence and cooperative harmony. For the Rukun Negara, which established in 1969 due to racial riots that happened in that year, Rukun Negara aligned with philosophy that reveals, and it's a philosophy of Malaysian national ideology that highlights the ultimate objective of promoting harmony, justice, and meaningful living. This thing could also be achieved through rational reflection and shared values. All of the 5 principles of Rukun Negara aligns with many philosophical aspects, such as religion aspects, which explores the question about the divine, faith, and human purpose. Next, relationship between authority, governance, and societal issues. And in addition, it also explores about foundation of the laws and their role in maintaining justice. Then through this, the balance between power, rights, and responsibilities can be ensured. Other than that, Rukun Negara also highlights that everyone is the same towards the legal standard, which promotes social harmony and justice. It also reflects moral philosophy or ethics that explores the concept of kindness, morality, and respect that emphasize the nature of good character and harmonious social relationship. So in essence, I can say that both components, NEP and Rukun Negara, have the same goal to guide individuals and communities toward meaningful and emphasizing unity in diversity. As we all know, Malaysia is a diverse country that has multi-races in it. So through this, we're going to have a reflective thought and respect for shared values that came from diverse race, and we are going to have action in responsibility.